I am 85 years old, and I'm still trying to come to terms with the fact that I wasted a lot of years being unhappy, I mean really unhappy, in a marriage that was suffocating me. My name is Margaret, by the way, and I grew up in a small town in Ohio where everyone knew each other, and we all thought we had to follow certain rules. I was married to my high school sweetheart, John, for 45 years, and for most of that time, I felt trapped, like I was just going through the motions. Nobody told me this, but I think I was so scared of being alone that I stayed in a relationship that was slowly draining the life out of me. I remember my doctor, Dr. Thompson. She's a kind woman with a gentle touch and a way of looking at you that makes you feel like she really sees you. She told me, about 10 years ago, that I needed to start taking care of myself, that I couldn't keep putting everyone else first and neglecting my own needs. I was so wrong. I thought that's what being a good wife and mother and daughter was all about, putting everyone else first. But Dr. Thompson said, "No, Margaret, you need to start thinking about what you want, what makes you happy." And that was like a wake-up call. It was like someone had poured a bucket of cold water over my head, and suddenly I was awake, and I could see everything so clearly. It was hard, though. It was hard to admit that I had been living someone else's dream, not mine. I had always wanted to be a teacher. I loved children, and I loved learning, but my parents, they wanted me to get married and have kids, and that's what I did. I was a secretary for 20 years in a small office in our town, and it was a job. It paid the bills, but it wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't what I wanted to do. Please don't wait like I did. Please don't waste years of your life doing something that doesn't make you happy. It's funny, when you're young, you think you have all the time in the world, and you can do anything and be anything, but as you get older, you realize that time is limited, and you need to make the most of it. I was so caught up in being a good daughter, and a good wife, and a good mother, that I forgot to be a good person to myself. I forgot to take care of myself, to do things that made me happy. I used to love to paint, and draw, and read, but I didn't have time for those things, or so I thought. Dr. Thompson's words, they stuck with me, and I started to make changes, small changes, at first. I started taking art classes at the local community center, and I joined a book club, and I started volunteering at the animal shelter. And it was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I felt free. I felt like I could be myself finally. I was 75 years old when I started doing these things, and I thought, oh, I'm too old. I'm too old to start over, but I was wrong. It's never too late to make a change, to try something new, to pursue your dreams. I know it's scary. I know it's hard, but it's worth it. It's worth it to be happy, to be fulfilled. I'm not going to lie. It's not easy. There are still days when I feel regret, when I think about all the years I wasted, but I'm trying to focus on the present, on the now. I'm trying to enjoy the time I have left, and to make the most of it. I've been thinking a lot about my life, and what I've learned, and what I would do differently if I had the chance. And I think I would tell my younger self to be brave, to take risks, to pursue my dreams, no matter how scary it seems. I would tell myself to be kinder, to be more compassionate, to love myself, and to love others more deeply. I would tell myself to enjoy the journey, to enjoy the little things, to not get so caught up in the destination. I'm 85 years old, and I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still trying to figure things out. But I'm at peace. I'm at peace with myself and with my life. And I want to tell you, dear viewer, that it's never too late to make a change, to try something new, to pursue your dreams. Please don't wait, like I did. Please don't waste years of your life being unhappy and unfulfilled. Take a chance, take a risk, be brave, and see where it takes you. I'm so grateful for this life, for all the experiences, for all the lessons, for all the love. And I'm grateful for you, dear viewer, for taking the time to listen to my story. If you liked this video, please subscribe and join me on this journey of self-discovery and growth.